welcome to the Granny Square series. This week you can learn how to make this cute clusters and popcorn square. It's similar but not the same as this pretty square. They match well, they pair well with each other, and they look good if you mix them with the cluster circles. Doesn't that look adorable? Anyway, let's get started. For the tutorial, I'm using Stylecraft Special DK acrylic yarn in pale rose with a 4mm hook. So we're going to begin with a double magic circle and chain one. Pull the loop free. So to begin, we're going to make 12 US doubles, UK trebles into the double magic circle. So make your starting stitch however you like to do that. You might like to chain 2 or 3 or go straight in and make a stitch. And then we make 11 standard US doubles, UK trebles. I'm just making my last stitch now, so I've got 12 stitches in total. We're going to pull the circle tight, and then pull the tail tight. I'm going to slip stitch to join. And that's the end of round 1. So for round 2, we're going to chain 2. And then in each stitch, we're going to make a 2-stitch cluster using US doubles, UK trebles. And chain 1. And then into the next stitch, a 2-stitch cluster. And chain 1, and we're going to go all the way around like so. So you can pause the video if you're making along, and I'll see you at the end of the round. I'll see you at the end of the round. So at the end of the round, you should have 12 2-stitch clusters and 12 chain 1 spaces. So we've just chained 1, and we're going to slip stitch into the first cluster. I've picked up the chain as well, and pull all the way through, and we're then going to slip stitch into the chain space, and that's the end of round 2. So for round 3, we're going to chain 2, and then in each chain 1 space we're going to make a 4-stitch popcorn stitch using US doubles, UK trebles. So we're going to make 4 US doubles, UK trebles into this chain 1 space. After you've made your 4 stitches, pull your loop, take your hook out, and then we're going to go into the top of the first stitch we made. Take hold of the yarn and pull the yarn through. Pull that stitch tight, and then we're going to chain 2. And we're going to repeat into the next chain 1 space. So we're going to go in and make 4 stitches. Oops, I got the yarn caught there on the second stitch. Let's do that again. After 4 stitches, pull the loop, take your hook out, pop the hook into the first stitch you made, take hold of the yarn, and then pull that through. Pinch the stitches tight and chain 2. And we're going to repeat all the way around. So you can pause the video if you're making along, and I'll see you at the end of the round. So I've just made my last stitch and chain 2. I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the popcorn stitch and then slip stitch into the chain 2 space. So at the end of round 3 you should have 12 popcorn stitches with 12 chain 2 spaces. So round 4 we're going to chain 1 and then into the chain 2 space we're going to make 3 stitches. We're going to make a US single, UK double, and then 2 half US doubles, half UK trebles. We're then going to move across to the next chain 2 space and make our corner. We're going to make 2 US doubles, UK trebles, we're going to make 1 US treble, UK double treble. I'm going to chain 2 or chain 1 if your chains are quite loose. We're then going to make a US treble, UK double treble, all in this same space. We then make 2 US doubles, UK trebles. So in the corner we have 6 stitches. We then move across and we make 2 US half doubles, UK half trebles. We then make a US single, a UK double. And that's our repeat. So we go into the next space with the same as we started here. Yeah, so we start with a US single, UK double, and then 2 of the half stitches, and then we're back at the corner. So 6 stitches in there in total. 2 US doubles, UK trebles, 1 US treble, UK double treble, make your chain, and then a US treble, UK double treble, and 2 US doubles, UK trebles. Into the next space, 2 half stitches, whoops, let's try again, and then a US single, UK double. So we've made 2 repeats together. We've made half the square, and I'll carry on. You can press pause if you're making with me, and I'll see you at the end of the round. So when you've made your last stitch, you can just slip stitch across to join, and you should have 12 stitches along each edge. Isn't it lovely? It's really cute. It goes really nicely, like I said, with the cluster square. I'll see you in the next video.